Hey guys, it's Natalie, and it is day 6, I believe, of Vlogoween, and today we are going to be making spooky brownies. So the first thing we're gonna do is just make brownies out of like the regular box, like brownie mix. Like we're not gonna go all fancy with like making brownies out of scratch or anything. And can you hear my dog barking outside? Yeah, he's going crazy. But so the first thing that says to do on the box. So you need, I got the Betty Crocker fudge brownies. My dog needs to stop. And the things you need to use for this is 3 tablespoons of water, half a cup of vegetable oil, and 2 eggs. So it says the first thing to do is to heat the oven. So depending on like your pan size. How big is my pan? I think my pan is 13 by 9. Does this look like 13 by 9? I think so. Okay, so it says to heat at 350 degrees. Yeah, 350 degrees. So we are going to preheat the oven to start off. Okay, so I just put the oven to preheat, so we have about 10 minutes to do this. So it says the first thing to do is grease the bottom of the pan. So let me get to my grease spray. Okay, so I got the Kroger brand. I'm not quite sure what store that's from, but it's just vegetable oil cooking spray. I mean, you could also use like the Pam, which is like the original like cooking spray, or you could also use like butter, but it all works the same. Okay, so after we grease the pan, it says stir the brownie mix, water, oil, and eggs in a medium bowl until well blended, and then spread in the pan. Okay, let me show you what I'm doing. So I have my pan, well, my bowl here, and then this is the powder from the box. Just pour it all in. Spilled a little bit on my slipper, which is great. Next, we stir in the 3 tablespoons of water. So I have my little tablespoon measuring cup. And I will be right back with the water. So now that we've added the water, we add the half cup of vegetable oil, or cooking oil, whatever you want to call it. And then we add our 2 eggs. And I did accidentally break one of them as I was like taking it out of the fridge. It slipped on my hand, but it's okay. We can still use it. So there's 1 egg. Okay, after we put everything, we just mix it in the bowl until it's well blended. Okay, so this mixer isn't working very well, so I'm gonna get a spatula. Okay, so we're just gonna keep mixing it until it's well mixed, and I think it's pretty well mixed. I don't see any of like the powder or anything, and all the egg and the water that mix together. And I've actually never made brownies before. This is my first time, so I don't know if the mixture is supposed to be this thick. Seems about right. All right, now we just spread it into the pan. So we're bringing our pan back. We are just going to spread it all in here. want to make sure you get everything from the bowl into the pan. I think we've got about everything. And then we just gotta spread it out. I think I might have put a little too much like spray oil on here, but it's fine, at least it won't stick. Okay, so now that we've got that all done, we just wait for the oven to finish preheating, and it's done. So now we stick it in there for about 20 minutes. Okay, so it said to bake them from 22 to 25 minutes, so I put 23 minutes. So let's see how that comes out. It says bake as directed in chart or until a toothpick inserted 2 inches from the side of pan comes out almost clean, and then cool. And then after they're done, we get to the fun part. Okay, so while we are waiting for the brownies to finish cooling off, we are going to make the icing part that we need for the ghost of the brownies. So we're gonna need a cup and 1/4 of vanilla frosting. So I got the Betty Crocker Rich and Creamy frosting just because I got the Betty Crocker brand brownie mix, so I figured might as well. And my one, like the 1 cup is being used in our freezer so we could like scoop out the ice, and the 1/2 cup is what I just used to mix the oil. So we're gonna use the 1/4 cup since I figured it's 1 1/4 of vanilla icing. And we're just gonna fill this up 5 times and stick it in this white bowl. Okay, so after you're done microwaving it for 30 seconds, checking every 10 seconds, it should have a consistency of like it should be very liquidy, like milk kind of. Like it literally looks like milk after you've eaten like Lucky Charms. It's gonna look like that. Okay, so I think the brownies might be cool enough now. I mean, I put my hand on them and they don't feel too warm. So we're just gonna take a regular little like spatula knife and cut the brownies in 2 sections. So we are going to cut this in, like we're gonna cut 4 lines this way and probably 2 this way to make a total of 15 brownies. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is just put a marshmallow on top of each brownie, which is gonna be like the body of the ghost. And then you just get a spoonful of the frosting that you warmed up and put like 1 spoonful on top of each marshmallow. Okay, so this one got a little too much frosting, but it's okay. Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes where all the frosting was just sitting here since we had to wait for it to get hard. So now we're just gonna go ahead and add on the eyes and the mouth onto the ghosts. So that is it for these spooky brownies. They kind of look like little dogs, but they're little ghosts and they're so cute. That was everything for these spooky brownies. Make sure you give a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow all my social medias down below so you can see what else I'm up to. And I will be posting more videos every day in the month of October for Vlogoween. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!